Hi, welcome to Nancy Gatlin's Kitchen. I am so excited to be here and share with you recipes that I have made over the years. Most of them are very down-home cooking, however, and some recipes I try to make them more healthy than others. This one is a chicken pot pie, but I've been making this for years. It started out, I was making turkey pot pies after Thanksgiving, and then after the first one I started making chicken pot pies through the year. And I usually try to do this about 3 or 4 times a year and share them with my kids. I'll take one to them, or if someone is sick or anything like that, I try to share them, and because I can usually make about 5 of them at one time. So what I'm doing is I have a stick of butter in here, and I am going to start out with my onions. I've got onions, I've got celery, and I will go ahead and put my carrots in here. I've already pre-cut everything so that it will make it go faster for my viewers. And so I'll let that simmer, and then I will get back with you on the rest of the ingredients. So thank you. The chicken that I boiled, and I boiled 4 chicken breasts, and I'll put that in here in a moment, and the chicken, and I'm going to use 2 cans of cream of chicken. But I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of a sprinkle of garlic. I don't usually measure things out in this recipe just because I never have. I've always just kind of figured out on my own how much I wanted of this or that, which is also what you can do. If it helps, I could put some measurements in the comments. I've got garlic, herb, cumin, thyme, the sprinkling, probably about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of each, and then some onion powder. It's smelling amazing. This is just a good fall comfort food recipe I love. I'll probably make some more again after Thanksgiving with the turkey meat. And so I'm going to go ahead and pour the broth in here. Stir that up. It's looking like a really good soup right now. And I'm going to add the cream of chicken. I'm adding 2 cans just to give it some extra flavor and consistency. I did get some flour out in case I need to thicken it up, but actually I'm going to use a little bit of cream. But I'm going to let it simmer for a little while after I put the chicken in it. And Then I'll come back and put some cream, and I've got some parsley, fresh parsley cut up. In the oven at 350, maybe a little bit longer, but so if there was a carrot or something that didn't get done in the pan, it will get done in the oven. And I just go around with a fork. It's pretty good to let your pan cool down a little bit before you pour it in there, but just so I could get this in the oven for y'all, I wanted to go ahead and do it this way. So then what I do is take an egg wash. I just scramble an egg and put a little bit of water with it. This gives it kind of a glossy finish. After it's baked, you'll see how pretty it is. And then just, of course this is much easier once they're frozen. You can go back and poke holes in it, but for now I think this is fine. So I'll put this in the oven. And when I get all the rest of them ready, I'll fill them. I'll probably go ahead and wrap them, and then I will show you the end result after it's baked. And so I'll be back in a little bit. Amazing how this just turns out like it does. 5 pies every time. Now y'all, you don't have to trim it if you don't want to. It's just up to you if you don't like that much crust. I love pie crust, so I find it actually easier if you don't trim it, but it's just up to you. It just kind of goes a little faster, I feel like, if you don't trim it. And and like I said, you could make your own pies if you wanted your own pie crust. I've never been a good, I'll be honest, I've never been a good pie crust maker. I really need to practice and get better at it. I just, for some reason, I've never mastered that a whole lot. I think it's because I don't have the patience. But I have the patience to cook, but I'm not as much of a baker as I am a cook, but I do love to bake sometimes. I made some, for my daughter's wedding, I made some pumpkin bread that was so good. And I kind of wanted to, this was, you know, for their, the day of the wedding while the girls were all getting ready. I made that, and some snacks and some quiches, and I really loved that. So let me finish here, and it'll be time pretty soon to get the pie out of the oven, and we'll check it out. Okay, and here is the slice. I will put on a plate, and sometimes it'll come out not all at one time, so you just gotta get the scooping out. But y'all, honestly, y'all are going to really love this.